Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal a preview clip has been released for Monday, November 24, 2025. It shows Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, freaking out over her secret crime. Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, warns that the mayor could have charges brought against both of them. Plus, Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, deals with a betrayal. Let's start off with Jocelyn, who gets into bed with Vaughn, stir-free, once again. Afterwards, they lie in bed and talk. The blonde says there is more at stake than just a broken heart. The girl is likely talking about having to befriend Lucas Jones, Van Hansis, to get intel on Marco Rios, Adrian Ancondo. Jocelyn doesn't like being deceitful like this, but doesn't have much of a choice right now. Later in the preview clip, Brennan can be outside at night. The man looks down at someone, saying this is what happens when he's betrayed. It sounds like Brennan is going to get rid of someone. Could that person possibly be Vaughn? After all, Brennan did warn Vaughn that he was to stay far away from Jocelyn, but clearly they see each other anyways. General Hospital spoilers for Monday, November 24, reveal that the preview clip shows Sonny warning Laura. It seems that the mayor might want to confess to the police. However, the mob boss declares that will just get both of them arrested. After all, Sonny and Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, already disposed of the evidence, and probably the body as well. At the police station, Nathan West, Ryan Pavey, gets orders from ADA Justine Turner, Nazneen contractor. The woman tells the detective to take someone into custody. If that happens to be Professor Henry, Hank Dalton, Daniel Goddard, they might have some trouble finding him. Hank's disappearance could also complicate things with Rocco Falconeri's Finn Carr trial. While some would say no witness, no trial, it could make things even worse for the teenager. As for Lucas, he will confide in Elizabeth Liz Baldwin, Rebecca Budig. The nurse listens to Lucas as he says things were great until they weren't. Is there something going on with Lucas and Marco's relationship? If there is trouble brewing, it most likely has to do with Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rota. At some point, Marco might have to get honest with his partner, so stay tuned. Laura's turmoil, Sonny's warning, and Terminator Brennan. General Hospital fans are gearing up for another explosive week in Port Charles as the November 24 preview promises emotional turmoil, shocking warnings, strategic maneuvers, and the chilling return of one of the most dangerous men the show has introduced in years. With the aftermath of recent chaos still rippling through town and tensions escalating across multiple storylines, viewers are bracing for a dramatic storm that will test loyalties and push several characters to their emotional limits. Laura Collins finds herself at the center of a heartbreaking and deeply personal conflict. Sonny Corinthos issues a fierce warning that could change everything, and Brennan's icy threats signal a showdown that may leave lasting consequences for the entire canvas. As Port Charles braces itself, every secret, lie, and unresolved issue is coming to a head. Laura's turmoil takes center stage. Laura Collins has always been the moral compass of Port Charles, but even the strongest leaders can falter when the emotional weight becomes too heavy to bear. In upcoming scenes, Laura struggles with fear, guilt, and a growing feeling that she is losing control of the people she loves. Sources say Laura faces a painful realization about the dangerous web tightening around her family, especially where Charlotte, Valentin, and the growing violence connected to Brennan are concerned. Laura has long been defined by her resilience, but this week forces her into a corner emotionally. Her instincts as a mother and grandmother clash with her responsibilities as mayor, and her fear that she may not be able to save everyone in time begins to overwhelm her. This bout of emotional turmoil will spark new confrontations, unexpected alliances, and a pivotal moment where Laura must choose between following the law or following her heart. Sonny issues a dire warning. Sonny Corinthos is done playing games. After weeks of brewing tension, doubts about trust, and one crisis after another, Sonny reaches his breaking point. The preview shows Sonny confronting someone with intensity that even longtime fans might find chilling. He issues a warning, sharp, final, and unmistakably Corinthos. Whether this is directed at Brennan, an unexpected rival, or even an ally who crossed the line, Sonny's message is clear. The next betrayal will be the last. In typical Sonny fashion, his protective instincts over his family and territory are ignited. He senses danger lurking in every shadow of Port Charles, and recognizes that Brennan's moves are becoming more unpredictable, more calculated, and more lethal. This week marks a shift for Sonny as he begins operating with a sharper edge, a more ruthless strategy, and a renewed determination to strike first before anyone can strike at those he cares about. Fans should expect a darker, more formidable Sonny to step forward, and the fallout could be massive. The rise of Terminator Brennan. If there's one name sending chills through Port Charles, it's Brennan. With his cold demeanor, unbreakable focus, and terrifying willingness to eliminate obstacles without hesitation, Brennan's presence has earned him an ominous new nickname among fans, Terminator Brennan. And this week, that title becomes more accurate than ever. Brennan's next move is calculated, chilling, and designed to send a message. He proves he is always 2 steps ahead, watching, waiting, and striking in ways that leave even the strongest characters looking over their shoulders. Spoilers tease that Brennan may target someone unexpected, pushing the danger level in Port Charles into uncharted territory. His intelligence, combined with his brutal efficiency, creates a looming sense of dread. Every time he appears on screen, the tension spikes, and this upcoming week promises to intensify that fear. Port Charles on high alert. With Laura unraveling under the emotional pressure, Sonny escalating his protective aggression, and Brennan operating with machine-like precision, the residents of Port Charles are inching toward a boiling point. Several storylines may intersect this week as secrets unravel and alliances shift. Laura's turmoil could bring renewed friction with Valentin, who has secrets of his own. Sonny's warning might force Nina, Ava, or even Jason into difficult territory, depending on where their loyalties fall. Brennan's looming threat casts a shadow that may pull in characters like Anna, Dante, and Jordan, as they scramble to anticipate his next deadly move. A pivotal week ahead. As the November 24 preview shows, the emotional stakes and explosive confrontations will shape the future of many characters. Laura's heartache, Sonny's fierce determination, and Brennan's rising threat converge into a perfect storm that promises high drama, intense showdowns, and revelations that will carry through the rest of the season. With every character reaching a breaking point, this week on General Hospital is set to deliver some of the most gripping moments yet, moments that will have fans talking long after the credits roll. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.